understood the assignment. I understood the assignment.
But y'all know I still got something to say. Let's get into it. I do think they understood the assignment on this one. I'm really happy about this candle. I do have a couple of cons, and it did not get 100 points. And another thing I wanted to tell you, in case you missed my last video, I will be reviewing a candle every single day until we get to candle day. I have other videos that I may post as well, but you will be getting a candle review every day. So if you're new here, my name is Carisha from lifewithcarisha.org, and today I'm reviewing Bath & Body Works candle Blackberry Creme Frosting. I have 4 categories, 25 points. For each category is 100 points on the line to see where this baby landed. And like I said, she ain't getting 100 points. My first category is the notes, 25 points on the line. I gave them 20 points. Let's see why. The notes are fresh blackberries, sweet vanilla, topped with bubbly prosecco. So the prominent note is easily the blackberries, and then the bubbly prosecco. You get, some of that. The vanilla is so light. It's almost non-existent. It gives it more of like a creamy vibe. It's there, but it is super, super faint. I mean, probably less than 5% of the candle. So that's why I gave them 20. I took off a little bit for that, because if you are looking for the vanilla in this, say, that is the one note where you're like, okay, maybe I can do this because it has vanilla. You're going to be disappointed because it's almost not there. So 20 points. My next category, scent. Out of 25 points, I gave them their full 25 because this candle smells so good. What I like about it is that for the winter time, you get a break from all the wintry vibes, and it gives you a nice fruity but sweet candle for the winter. And I thought that was great because the blackberry gives it a nice juicy vibe. Vanilla, although light, gives it a, creamy vibe. And the bubbly prosecco gives it kind of like it just adds like a little kind of like a champagne vibe to it, if you know what I mean. So for the scent, it is fruity, it's sweet. It's really smooth. If you don't like gourmand scents, this is for you because it's not really a gourmand scent. The vanilla is like, it's almost not there. So I got a lot of inboxes on Instagram to do a comparison of this one and Raspberry Mimosa, which I thought was kind of weird because it's totally different than Raspberry Mimosa. Raspberry Mimosa has that strong raspberry scent. It's undeniable. You can definitely smell it. You can smell it on cold. You can smell it on hot. Oh, this candle is a good one. They could be in the same family as far as the same type of scent, but this one does not have the raspberry note at all, and the blackberries don't smell anything like the raspberries. Another request was to compare it to Pomegranate Lemonade. Pomegranate Lemonade has that lemonade note to it that makes it so fresh and so clean, like a perfect cleaning day or springtime candle, which this is definitely not. I wouldn't consider this like a clean, fresh, like I'm cleaning my house type of scent. If I had to decide which candle was the closest, it would easily be blackberries and basil to me. This is one of my favorite candles. I think I added this. This was in my top 10 for fall, but these candles could easily be sisters. I think they smell a lot alike. The blackberries and basil has the blackberries and it has sparkling champagne. The only note different really is the basil and the sweet vanilla. Of course, this has the bubbly in it and this has champagne, but they are very identical. If you like blackberries and basil, you could possibly like Blackberry Creme Frosting. Although this it just has a tinge of the creamy note to it, which is what I think the difference between this and blackberries and basil is. So my next category is the throw. Out of 25 points, I gave them a 20 because on a 10-point scale, if I had to rate the throw itself, I would say it was about a 6. So just a little bit over the halfway point. I feel like this candle should have been a little bit stronger. It's not weak, but it's not as strong as I think it should be. I feel like they should have just gave it a little bit more to make it just a tad bit stronger. Before we get into my last category, which is maintenance, I did want to just give you the cons really quickly. This is a really good candle. I really like it a lot. Do I recommend it? Yes. If you like in the wintertime, if you like maybe like a fruity scent, I do think you would like this. And would I purchase it again? I will go ahead and tell you guys, absolutely, I would. But my issue that it's nothing new. It smells, like I said, it could be sisters with blackberry and basil. So it's really just a familiar scent. And I was kind of looking for something a little bit different. To me, sometimes with Bath & Body Works, things can be so similar. And it's like, can we get something new? You know, which I think we're going to get into as I review more of these candles. But that's the really only negative is the throw. Could have been a little bit stronger. Then, like I say, it's nothing really new. It's the same kind of things. They just mixed around a couple of notes. But for my last category, maintenance, I gave them 25 points. I feel like this candle, it didn't cause me a lot of issues. As you can see here, the wicks are a little bit thick, just a tad bit, which is okay. I don't mind the little, the mushrooming that I have going on here. No big deal at all. But, so maintenance, I really haven't had any issues. When I lit it, I didn't have to dig out a lot of the wicks. Out of 100 points on a 100-point scale, I gave this one a 90. So overall, really good candle. Only thing, recommendation is to make it just a tad bit stronger. Maybe instead of the vanilla, give us a kick of something else. But that is my review. Blackberry Creme Frosting. Yes, I do recommend it. And let me know what you think. Do you have this candle? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let your girl know. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.